Yo, what's poppin', MVP gang? It's your boy, Pravi MVP, back with another certified banger. And listen, NBA 2K26 is shaping up like it could be one of the wildest 2Ks we have in years. From taller guards isoing to back to those pure greens, rewarding skill again and muscle memory. This year might finally bring back that build diversity we all been begging for. But before we dive into all of that, I gotta remind y'all, NBA 2K26 Superstar Edition giveaway is in a full effect. It's only 6 days left. MVP gang, we kick this off August 7th, and the winner will be announced live right here on YouTube August 28th. So mark calendars, because here's what's up for grabs. First place, you got that free copy of NBA 2K26 Superstar Edition, so you'll be able to play early with your boy Pravi MVP on the 29th, and I'll actually be in a party with you and help you create your first build so you start that season off strong. Second place, VC package. Y'all already know we got it coming. Third place, MVP season pass, and here's how to enter. It's simple. You follow me on Twitter and you DM me. I'm in the contest. Number 2, join the Discord. Once you do these 2 things, you are entered into all future giveaways on the channel, which we're going to have plenty coming for NBA 2K26 to help everybody out on the grind. All you got to do is constantly support the channel. Consistency, higher chances, likes, comments, being the first under every post. That's your way of stacking points. Members who become a member of the channel at any level, that is bonus love. And if you catch the secret keywords in the videos or answer certain questions, so I know that you paying attention, and you type it in exactly, that's like hitting a buzzer beater 3 right there. And a quick tip, the Discord is also where we do runs, and you can be in some of the videos that's on my channel. That's where we chop it off also about hoops in the off season. It's only 6 days left. Don't miss this chance to lock in. Smash the like button and share this video with your squad and spread the word. All right, now let's break this all the way down. The first thing you know your boy probably trying to talk about, and I know everybody is talking about, is them pure green windows. No missing perfect time shots to cater to bots. No RNG bailing out so many bums. If you time it right, it's a guaranteed green. That instantly rises the skill ceiling and puts shooting back in the hands of hoopers. Not a chance. But the green window is tighter, so it really separates the casuals for the grinders. So they really saying once you get the muscle memory of shooting, it feels smooth. So to all real 2K OGs, that's exactly what we want to hear. We got to think about all the footage we seeing right now is with just the NBA players animations. They're not able to change anything. You already know when we get to get in our bag and choose our shots and stuff, bro, it's gonna be nothing but pure greens. And on top of that, they stating that the shots feel faster. That 10% global game speed boost means even bases like Curry are quicker than before. It's going to take about a week or 2 for most players to relearn their jumper, but once you find your rhythm, they saying that the defenses who like to help and all them dudes who like to hide in zones and leave people open, you gonna be in trouble. You know what I'm saying? All them cone defenders out here, them cones who hide in zones, I'm telling you, you probably gonna be in trouble. This looking like the year you gonna have to guard your man. And it ain't gonna be enough lockdowns to protect everywhere on the court, because they saying that it's kind of leaning towards more of an offense. So it's gonna be a shootout. I prefer the NBA is a shootout right now. Like, if you're not really playing offense and you can't score and you just got good defenses, them teams are losing in the NBA. You have to be able to score. And if the game is replicating more of that, then they heading in the right direction to making the game more so what it is. But you got to have a defense skill base to, if when you guessing certain things on people who really don't know what they doing, you can't just be good at the game. And I'm hoping that that's the balance that they going for. And what it's looking like it's definitely gonna be some balance as far as like good players are going to be able to dominate just off the simple fact they're going to be able to time their shots better. And people saying the open, like the people who could get open shots and wide open shots, those are basically just 100% greenable. So people who don't know how to get open and they don't know how to take smart shots, or they take dumb shots and you get on fast break and you get those good looks, that's what's going to keep it that bums are never going to be able to compete with good people unless you just simply leaving bums open and they actually master timing and then they start hitting their shots. That's the only way they're going to be competitive players. But if competitive players keep playing competitively, meaning playing good defense, reading they easy passing lanes and stuff like that, y'all know nothing is really going to change about this game instead of certain things about it, certain facets, like the fact that RNG is gone. So it is going to be people hitting all their shots. Like for people who know how to take smart shots, you're going to see people shooting in the 80s or the 70 percentiles. If they know how to take smart shots and they're getting wide open and you're not there, it's going to be green beans. Like, hey, y'all already know. Subscribe to the channel because I shot 65.8% from 3 this year. I'm gonna be dropping jump shots, but back to the breakdown. Now, the most exciting part to me is the build diversity finally looks alive again. We already seeing the 6'6s, the way that people moving with Shy, Luka, all the dribbling in general, just the Devin Booker, just moving through different people. You seeing them be able to just straight up snap off combos pretty quickly, like Anthony Edwards. You know, a lot of people make Anthony Edwards type builds. A lot of people make Booker size builds. A lot of people make KD size builds. So the 6'9 KD, they ISO like it's old school 2K19, at least from what we can see, especially because I'm thinking I know how it's going to be when we actually get users putting the SIGs on that are all good, like the best crossover, the best dribble, you know, as they put as even when I get it, like when you get it and you get to put all those pieces together, it's going to be crazy, especially when you think about them cat breakers coming into play. Do not be shocked. I'm telling you, don't be shocked when you see a 6'10 and 7-foot guards, they just running park later in the year because of them icebreakers and them cat breakers and them specializations and the +2s, and people gonna find ways to, like, man, it's gonna be all kind of crazy builders, and the small guards are still gonna go crazy because the way that they moving was just way quicker than everybody else. There's still a separation of the people, so the people who like small guards gonna be able to go crazy. People who I even feel like paint mashing is probably gonna be more OP than people think. So if you just have shooters who don't have, if they people who just pure insides look like they're gonna be able to have a position too. The 4 out 1 in look like it's gonna be effective as well. So I'm just saying it look like it's gonna be whoever is the best at doing what they doing, which is the way it should be. Whoever can counter and whoever doesn't have a return for that counter. It's almost like a boxing game within basketball, because in basketball got that kind of flow. You giving and taking, you trying to stop. Like, that's how it works. With the return and tall builds, they ain't just dribbling either, bro. With the return of strong fades and no dip catch and shoots, spacing is about to feel way different. It's going to allow the 5 out in the spread pick and roll, like I mentioned in my previous video. I'm telling you, so make sure you make a build that can fit those offenses, because it will be the wave again. Yes, I'm telling you, 5 out or spread pick and roll. You have to have a piece on that can fit into those offenses. If you haven't seen the build that I already posted on my channel, speaking about this, talking about the 5 builds that are gonna, no matter what, this play style, I'm telling y'all, 5 out spread PNR, 4 out 1 in. You have to make a build that can fit those. And bigs, oh, they are finally eating too. I'm telling you, because the way they got them moving, the shooting bigs, they gonna finally be able to have fun again, because the way that they can move and the timing, everything feels smooth as far as the shooting. People was saying that just Wemby can hit all his shots. If you a stretch 5 or a popper with a smooth jumper base, you gonna be torching defenses with the ability to move around and just attack closeouts, like, because contact finishing got a major bump. You gonna see a bunch of layups going in, like, so people being able to have those larger green windows, the dunk meters, they feel good for taller players. Like, they, especially if you got players that are slashers that are taller, with the advantage of who they're dunking on, they're going to just literally be able to kill you. So it looked like mismatched basketball is back the way it should be. Taller slashers will be able to go off. The smaller slashers, Joe Knows pointed out that it looked like they definitely need to, when you beating them, you're still having tiny green windows. So smaller slashers aren't, like I be telling people, a slasher typically is a taller type build. Like with the smaller slashers, you really gotta legit beat your man. But they still say that it's happening, but they said it looked like it needed to be tweaked. So I'm gonna just be honest based off what I saw and because I reviewed a whole bunch of people. I ain't watched just one person stuff because look, I'm at work, so I'm like, dang, that's the advantage they give the content creators over smaller creators like myself, is that they had all this in preparation while I'm at work. I'm still trying to live the dream and make it there of building my base up. And we almost at 3K subscribers, bro. I came out of nowhere. Like, I just started this channel with 2K25 and covering the Lakers, and y'all showed me mad love. I appreciate y'all, and that's why I'm doing this giveaway, because I definitely want to show love to the people who helped me get all the way here, bro. But we're definitely going to be seeing, I'm telling y'all, the bigs gonna be going crazy this year. Like the finishing with the layups and the custom layup packages, with the way that people abuse Euros already, and now they can be able to see that they timed. It's gonna be, you're gonna have people in the paint who know how to play defense. And they saying that you get bigger VC bonuses for breaking win streaks in park. That's a W. I hope they bring back park badges too, like streak breaker and all them different stuff we used to have. Like, that's what's gonna make people not run from challenges. You gotta incentivize them, and I like that 2K made that move. You heard? Like, that was a smart move. But speaking of tall builds, we gotta get back to that, because let's talk about Wemby's animations. They straight up look broken. At 7'4" with those 6, he's pulling off behind the back, post blowout, standing dunks is nearly unstoppable against smaller defenders. And they saying, like I said, 7-footers gonna be definitely being able to move like Wemby, because of Wemby breaking the mold of a 7'4" player being able to move like he does. And dribbling, as y'all could already see from the videos and the clips that I had already that you didn't seen in the video, straight up look like a W. Momentums are back. The dribbles, the misdirection burst, the walk back, size up, it's all back. It's smoother than 2K25. People are saying it's no comparison. I watched plenty of dribblers videos. Guards are chaining the combos together fluently, and then you gotta really think, this is without they even using the access to the SIG. So when you see all the videos come tomorrow, when they're using their mod players and stuff, you're going to see way more dynamic, fluid movement. So if we're watching what they're doing with the NBA players, I'm telling you, it's going to go crazy. But we got to keep in mind, though, that some of these clips did not have the fatigue turned on, though. So we'll see how stamina actually checks those spam and those moves once the game drops. Now, defense, like some people did say that this is a question mark. They reported that bumps and body ups are stronger, but it is still hard to cut off those elite dribblers. But that's, in my opinion, it should be that way, because it is like that in real life. Like, no matter how good they play, it is hard to stop an elite dribbler unless you rotate in the defense, and then that's where it become a chess game. Steals don't feel easy, which thank God, because the game was looking so sloppy because the randoms couldn't get it together. They had to turn the steals down a little bit, but I think if you still do stupid stuff, you should definitely lose the ball. Contests are better than they were last year, but it's clear this game is leaning heavier towards offense, and if you're a lockdown, you're going to need to adjust, because right now the overall perspective, if it's more of an offensive based game, which I'm telling y'all, it makes sense, because currently the NBA is too. It's just who can get those key stops. That's who wins. Overall, the vibe, NBA 2K25, once again, they saying it feels offense heavy, but the build diversity will be back, which to me, that's going to bring a lot of people to the game. People love it when the game where you feel like you can go Super Saiyan when you in Takeover. You feel like you have special moves. You see stuff. Don't nobody want a stiff game where you barely can move. The scoring is low. It's a bunch of turnovers. It looks sloppy. It looks like high school basketball. No, we don't want to see that. We want to see actual basketball where people are doing incredible things. things where some people in some games are going to be unstoppable scoring. Yes, that is what made 2K lit. That I don't care what nobody say. That is what made it lit. That is what made the community popping. The build diversity is back. The taller guards are the wave. The bigs are straps. The bigs who got straps, I'm telling you, they're gonna be nightmare. They're gonna be able to go inside out and dominate. But as always, we do not truly know though until we touch the game ourselves. But the grind is right around the corner, and I'm ready to lock in. And that's my take. MVP game 2K26. It looked like it could be fire, but we got to see if they actually match that reality once we actually load into the park. Drop a comment right now. What's the first build you're making? Is it gonna be a 6'6" ISO guard, a 7-foot inside out type of big, or are you gonna ride with the small PG meta? Don't forget, giveaway ends in 6 days. Hit that like, smash subscribe, join the Discord, and don't miss out. It's your boy Pravi MVP signing out. Stay consistent, stay focused. Blessings to the Most High. Peace. Hey.